Progidar or Pronoundar, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming up with originality these days. You know, if there's one thing I can't stand in a video, it's when there's a clear editing fuck-up. But when it turns out that it's one of your vids with an editing fuck-up, that's just embarrassing. Which is why, for those of you who actually watched all the way to the end of my review of Fluttershy Leans In, some of them were quick to notice that the outro music that I used was clearly overlapping my thoughts on the episode, so nobody could hear what I was saying. I have no idea how this could have happened, but hopefully I will make sure that it doesn't happen again, because honestly, I thought this episode was... People try to put us to down, talking about my generation, just because we get around, talking about my generation, things they do look awful, talking about my generation, I hope I die before I get old, talking about my generation. This is Forever Philly. We open up in Canterlot Carousel where Sassy saddles. Wow, it's been nearly 2 years since we've seen you. Trying to get things organised while Rarity is just casually being prepared.
Look, I know you're worried about something slipping between the cracks, but with your managerial skills and my fabulous designs, we have everything covered.
However, she finds a picture of her and Sweetie Belle and she realises that she hasn't been spending much time with her little sister. I think this calls for some good old-fashioned marshmallow drama. So as Rarity laments her sister, Jesus, Rarity, calm down, she's not dead. Sassy tells her to go over to Ponyville and spend the day with her, so that they can do some of Sweetie Belle's favourite things.
Oh, Sassy, thank you! Of course! Now get out of here. I'm going.
No, seriously, get out. Your fucking mascara is staining my best couch. We then cut to Ponyville where we see the CMC basically doing their job, helping a young colt find his cutie mark as a sculptor.
I can't help it. When I look at my sandwich, it's like it's just asking me to turn it into a dragon.
My mother has informed me that this has nothing to do with the special pills that she puts in my orange juice. However, before they can go and help their next client, Zipperwill, you know, her from Philly Vanilli.
My new puppy and I thought it was super duper crazy good.
Why, thank you.
Rarity bursts in, as she does, declaring that she and Sweetie Belle will be spending the whole day together. And after some reassurance from Apple Bloom and Scoodloo that they can handle Zipperwill's problem, Sweetie Belle agrees.
Well, all right then.
But let me know if you need me or run into any trouble.
Come on, come on! You'll never guess what I have planned.
I've got the alcohol, the tissues, and those chick flicks that make us think they're empowering us when really it's just talking down to us. However, the ideas of fun that Rarity has in store for Sweetie Belle to try and connect with her again are not exactly what you would call age-appropriate. Oh, no, not in the sense that the child couldn't enjoy these things, but rather the opposite. Sweetie Belle is just too old now for these type of things, like balloon sculptures, mini ice creams, and puppet shows.
What's the matter, darling?
I guess I just prefer black box experimental theater.
Wow, Sweetie Belle's a beatnik. But while that's going on, we get a parallel situation of Zipperwill trying to reconnect with her dog, who she continues to treat as if he was still a puppy.
Seems like Zipperwill's puppy doesn't want anything to do with her. You know, it's an awfully big puppy.
And now we get to the best scene in the episode. I don't know whether this was intentional to be funny or not, but this scene always seems to get people laughing.
And pose! And pose! Love the camera!
Hate the camera.
Love it again!
It's the simple things. However, this is the last straw for Sweetie Belle as she tells Rarity off for all this because she's no longer a little filly, only for Rarity to go off after her to tell her off for being selfish.
But the hard truth is, my sister is being unappreciative right now. And I'm going to go and give her a piece of my mind.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't expect anything more ridiculous from Rarity. So as Sweetie Belle rejoins the CMC, she's able to point out the problem they've been having with Zipperwill and her dog.
Okay, Zipperwill, what do you see?
My puppy?
That's not what I see. I see a full-grown dog.
He did get bigger, I guess.
He's not just bigger, he's older too. Doing things like you used to won't turn him back into a puppy.
So, what do I do?
Treat him like the dog he is, and find new favorite things to do together.
Maybe you can go up into space with him and fight aliens. Well, Rarity overhears all this and realizes how silly she's been. She and Sweetie Belle make up as Zipperwill learns to play with her dog as the two sisters enjoy a big bowl of ice cream. Would have thought Rarity would have used a spoon as opposed to shoving her face into it. That's just asking for a brain freeze. Well, that was Forever Philly, and it's a pretty decent episode. I mean, okay, it's not as good as, say, Sisterhood Social, but I don't think that it's trying to be that. The episode reminds me of that one scene in the Gravity Falls episode Summerween where Dipper and Mabel talk about this being their last trick-or-treat, and it implies here as well. Sometimes it is hard to let go of the things that have brought you joy in the past, but we have to accept the change because of age, and it does come quickly. That's quite a deep moral for a kid's show. Overall, I enjoyed this episode for what it is. This is BronyDan saying, Nostar.
I said something wrong, now I long for yesterday.